Clemens from Office Pride Commercial Cleaning in Fayetteville, Arkansas, United States of America. We're talking about wisdom for business owners and leaders. We've been studying Proverbs 31, and we're on our last section of the series, examples from Office Pride of Northwest Arkansas. So, just a little refresher, particularly if this is your first video that you're looking at. We're we're looking at what a king's reflections are of his mother's teaching regarding leadership lessons. And so the primary leadership lessons are: have a mentor, be coachable, mentor others. Number one. Number two, don't be self-indulgent. And number three, look after the needs of others. And so we've elaborated on those various points. And so some examples from our own company. How do we put this in place? How do we look after the needs of other people? So during the time of COVID, which is the era that we're currently in, you have to emphasize employee health and safety over revenue. So we make our customers tell us if there's been a COVID exposure before we send our employees into an area. We make sure that enough time has elapsed. We give them the appropriate personal protective equipment. Some jobs we won't take. And so you really have to be thinking about safety, because money will come. And if you're a good organization, if you're serving your customers well, doing what's right, it's really not a matter about saving a couple bucks here or there, or not getting the right chemicals, saving a few pennies or whatever. It's not about that. If you look after the health and well-being of your employees, they're going to take care of you. And God's going to bless that. And you're going to have enough money. And if you don't, then you just move on to something else. But in my experience, looking after the needs of others, taking care of your employees, asking them what they need, that's way more important than money. The money is a byproduct of serving others. If you serve others well, the money will come. So we serve a hospital in our area, and there are COVID patients there. There are COVID floors. And so we have to make sure that the hospital understands this. We've been very, very open and honest. They're awesome to work with. That our employees have to have the right personal protective equipment. They have to be properly trained. We have to have communication regarding what rooms a COVID patient has been in or not. Keep them off of floors and rooms that are infectious. So we take precautions for their health and well-being. And then over the years, we've had employees who have been sick and have been hospitalized. So one lady in particular, she had no family in town. So no church, nothing. So we visited her in the hospital. We were the only people who visited her. And then there were several employees who needed some extra support when several family members passed away. One employee in particular said, I can't take off work because I can't afford it. And so we're able to help that employee out and make sure they're able to attend their loved one's funeral. So be creative. It's not just in calamities or emergencies where you look after the needs of your employees. It's all the time. And it doesn't always involve money. It starts with caring. And a great resource, by the way, is the Gallup Q12. It talks about the different elements that employees are looking for in an organization. One of them is being able to equip them to do their job properly, all the way through, I have someone at work who cares about me, I have a friend, I've been evaluated and complimented, etc. So those are all things that are important components of looking after the needs of your employees. But there are others, and you're very creative. But just want to give you some examples from our company, Office Pride of Northwest Arkansas. Well, this concludes our series from Proverbs 31. So my job now is to find some other Proverbs to take a look at and to develop some lessons from. So if you have something that you would like me to look at, I'll be happy to, a proverb that you would like me to take a look at and see if I can develop a lesson from. Hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.